Your first story neno. Areho kakra wom, anije kakra nso wom. All because ye nua baako a ye nyina nka agine di se dachi bi otiba bi na ye ka enyomtofo ho asem anase ye ka enipa a omudi omudwuma e wo the creative space ni mu a ye nyina na ye hope say ono de anka obeka bia mom but see idea se dance of one can sell out. He is the biggest sellout in the sense that se see obisa ne semfa creative arts industry ni oni omo ye adwuma creative arts industry ni mu a ohun is as omunim de omoye mpo all because na saying ya hu so the politicians achi oni MPP4 enenam it just say oni MPP4 ebo echen yen ayewo other side ha ye showbiz no na enkomo fufura wadi ama me ma hye ye say okọ interview wo Top FM oni Londona na enkomodidi emu na ebisa ne say na ene gospel ne kra no KOKA ohun ne sen oye obi a ne gospel artist aye jumada oni obi tito hima mercy aye juma pa oni uncle bo white mu na aye nyuma ze odi anka o portfolio rich e wo showbiz industry ni eni ebisa na ene gospel music industry no ono kra ohun ne sen and some KOKA kan no me de ma mere humo. I don't know about the rest of my panel members here, but maybe the mama reho. KOKA say, oh, gospel artist from there. Enkoyi. In short, the KOKA person is a gospel artist from the Enkoyi. A day pan and manica say, enye dina, yentie your kind. Yentie your kind, you are embrana, ye may be in commonim, na me some pound for say. The KOKA kan, no cray woman a dame, and tray woman a day cry by Mark KOKA akasasi. Nafe also watch our agent or trying what TV so agbeve TV. Ubet me send you messages am I or WhatsApp. Ubet me send you message am I or Facebook Sammy Flex TV. Ubet me send you message am I or YouTube Sammy Flex TV. Na en common account or WhatsApp number is here 020-8920-996 020-8920-996 and answer 024351-4732. Nina I'll send there be na. Also I part of the program. Exhibits no I already director yeah share the KOKA can na fe ba ya meto ankomo so
I shall wait my cry they leave the God's work to follow things that does not matter.
Why?
If you love God, you will love man as you are. Also love thy neighbor as yourself.
Yeah.
Yes. Do they love themselves? Do they appreciate what they do? Say you no cry empty. Gospel you say empty. Because there is no spirit, there is no purposeness. We have more of music makers in the gospel space, say more than people of God who are doing songs to worship God.
But so be to gospel.
And you'll be a gospel to Nibia and Yamisu.
Yes, and a person bizarre.
Yes, and you'll be a. And then you'll be an oil for original authors and also will be your business. And will be a sorry no Wessie and no preacher man nipa bass or no man scratch. I want a demons in the Angasate.
What's that?
Gospel no. Oh, I shall wear my cry attractive. They.
All right, so Abrantie KOKA and yetin in Kano say or fire or kikambia ma gospel artist for they say no and the crown as a momo to gospel no honhom bia nimsa honhom na yira omo panyum keke na omo tonyum ba say honhom ta chire pa de enye when you bisa say na KOKA kasa say ya gospel artist gospel fraternity no say na omo befa no mame ko software so Clifford Barnard no or software or that sorry any man kasanti no yeah nkomo bi say ba na I'll say a corner so na ye bisa no say the position ye say obeka bia ma gospel for no anase ebikra no obeka amanatwom Cliff akwaba.
Yeah.
Now, also, we are elder was sorry, Bemu.
Victory Bible Church.
Victory Bible Church. There was she Jansi on.
I'm a branch of friendly living treat central.
I was in Jansi on a house pa. A house pa. Yeah. A house pa. Me tell you, Okotomo and Bekona man for a packet.
So for Takia.
Yeah, the eye Kotomo.
Sorry.
Yeah, Kotomo. Yeah, sorry. But Cliff, my mimi say Utie KOKA Sammy as a person in the gospel fraternity, no. Who is saying?
Odika, just any choice of words now. I feel say I bet me modify the kakra.
Odika.
Yes.
Odika then man can send your person can be
Oh, they be sometimes you need to add some decorum to your speech.
When it is the truth, where is the decorous now? Can
was a okay or the to prostitution like those words like yeah,
another example and yeah real
and we do like say the gospel has reduced to that effect. We do those also I say cry thank you
on no position no I say cry a two position here saying
and I'm Odika. First let me draw a distinction between gospel music or gospel musician and someone who composes gospel music. We all know music here a act and I say a profession.
Okay.
Regardless the genre in which you present it.
Okay.
A bit more profession. So I can choose to do gospel music.
Okay.
That necessarily don't make me a Christian.
Okay.
But because probably I'm well versed in that area. I feel I can do it better. So I can do it. Let me give an example. Growing up, one of the very songs I minister choreography a lot at church was Night When the Spirit of the Night, Diana Ross. Do you remember that song? But later I realized she wasn't a gospel musician.
Okay.
But now was sorry be in every youth fellowship be people exercise.
Okay.
So there's a difference between be or composing music. Here in quotes gospel music. And there is a difference between Obia or Christian, a spirit filled or spirit led who has composed a gospel music.
Koso
as Obia won't say, this is my work, this is my profession, this is my business. For business purposes. And as soon near or non so no. Nyame ashenima. Or they, as he rightfully said, lately, let's put it in quotes. But lately, most of the gospel musics, no, would tell to me say, it's dry. Only use the word empty. I use the word dry. I say it doesn't carry weight. Being touchy. But gospel music there, like I would say, you know, the Christian life, the word is life.
Okay.
So once it begins to come to you, you should feel the life in the word.
Okay.
You should catch the rhema. I grew up listening to people like Gospel Stars, Cindy Thompson and co. Once you hear their music being played as a gospel music, what you say, Bibi Tiechi, it carries some sort of life. It brings some sort of inspirations to you. It's awakening something within you, something that yourself you can't really tell, but you know, say no, something is being stirred up within.
Okay.
And I thought, yeah, what you say, wait there, what kind by no, what it is a man for kana, he knows how to join one or two things together to make it look good.
And
I can boom now. Oh yeah, for the business aspect of it. Aside that, to your personal life should depict Christ-like. If you call yourself a true gospel artist, what Bravo outside should depict. It shouldn't be when you mount the stage, when you mount the pulpit. Even though we are humans, even in this, there is something we say, one of our codes, my personal life should at all time bring credit to my profession. It's one of our codes.
Your personal life
should at all time bring credit to my profession.
It's Yehu nurses, a man, is that bringing credit to their profession?
They don't. If you be a mess, like It's our code.
Because
no be
because me who say green be online pan na or twerk.
Venture for the
I don't know if we see you be sanctioned.
If she's seen.
Yeah, you'll be sanctioned.
Okay.
By the NMC.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of people who have been sanctioned. I know a lot of people like that. Aji omu wanaze obi and taking it up. Bobby taking it up, I be sanctioned. Even the facility you work in, your boss there will sanction you.
I see.
Yeah, just that with time things are evolving. I said they are being lenient.
You know, kakra.
Was it
restoration or more easy?
Your mind is in kaka. Thank you. So as a gospel musician too, your personal life should at all time bring credit to your profession or to the music. The other time, me say. Me body, but I was telling my boss something. Now a case, that is 1 week ago. I was telling my boss say, this song dawned on me. My voice is bad, but I'll try and
tuning in
everything.
And then I'm tell say, Ochama MS with me fan can say, me friend yeah, me see you. The undo boy.
Yeah.
And I was telling my boss.
Senaya message I
was telling my boss say, no boy, the whole ideology is like if you ask the idea, men pressure. And so Niku and I'm no massive weight.
I say
you get a different. But on no portrait you say focus somewhere.
And also,
do you get some of the examples now?
Yes.
So I give it over the interest.
Thank you.
Oh, young boy.
As a gospel musician, your life should always portray what you preach. You preach Christ. You preach Christ. So you should show Christ. But don't come to Christ or don't let me see Christ in you on the altar or when you are ministry, when you're going for a program. Then I'll see you outside. Outside the office, outside the pulpit, and your life shows otherwise.
Yes. Yes.
That one makes it questionable. So there and then, even though I'm not supposed to judge, because God is the ultimate judge, He knows will be a kuma. Yeah, but then I'll see you, I'll be like, no, I call it a composer from my human standard.
He's a composer, spiritually failed.
Thank you.
Or a composer, or Tonyum with no spiritual backing.
Thank you.
But there is that side of the gospel too.
So,
there is the gospel side, the business, and there is the gospel side, the ministry. And me, when I interview gospel artists, I ask them this question often. Say, oh, gospel now, they will be. It be the ministry, or no, or say, or train cra. And the money. It be so, the gospel side, I am more of entertainment.
They be.
Even
to me, being a gospel artist, it shouldn't be business minded for the first place. But that shouldn't be the driving force.
Okay.
And yet you don't see the business aspect of it and let it lure you into it. Do it because you as a person winning a crack. And no name they are doom. That's
obedient. Why not be saying yes, no person?
They can't be a gospel artist.
Hey,
no, he can't be a gospel artist. If you want to go into gospel for business, no, go in because you are being led. But then no, Nyamidio Osmawa, or the academic account, the business aspect will automatically come. It's a package.
It's true.
So what is the difference between Hanamafu, the Afumuba
Cecilia Mafu,
and Hanamafu.
Oh, Dinah
and Dinah Samoa, How do you?
I don't really follow the two crap, but I know Cecilia Mafu.
And no.
Even though she said, but so no, she white.
Now
one thing, Christus Sunu, so I say, I like Christus Sunu say, well, divisions kakra.
One brother Sammy.
We have divisions there. You want more
divisions or Christo.
No. When I mean the air back home, how bounds they were. I will for kakra.
Based on how they do their service,
based on how they do their things.
Their beliefs will tell them how they go about
some of these issues. Into or no. Which I don't know any name. Say Joshua White no I say Oya is a prophetess. Not the way I believe though.
Okay.
But it was some other way kakrabi. So she acts like the way I say Nkrofono acting.
Spirit in Ibrana.
Them guys, yeah, getting me.
Yeah,
well, I don't want to use awuyo or something. But say, well, you are so
sorry.
Or acting like those people. And say, for a belief, you can't really condemn her much.
Okay.
Because who say, or Bojamai, who say, or no Mesa, or Boku should brave and I be.
Okay.
Do you get me? Just that, Abia, or you know, say, soon, which actually is a belief.
Sure.
I believe in the Holy Spirit, the gentle aspect of the Holy Spirit. So I'll flow with people like Joe Metal and stuff. Do you get me?
Okay.
But I won't.
But brother Sammy, you won't flow with brother Sammy.
Oh no, we say in interview. I don't want to.
Brother Sammy, where will you? Which category?
That's okay. In the interview, that's also open. But when Baba say 2, say 3.
We are talking about his
style of gospel musician.
His style of gospel, and also where do you place it?
No, me compare the music and his lifestyle.
Okay.
And I made sure the music, it be okay. But my own say was uncle yesterday. Only you can't simple.
And open the music.
On does open. Mo say some say Christianity I say independent so no. Yeah, church was on does say no bia be. Ni to bia am share say no see obekwa.
And open the music but open live.
I don't like thank you. Because I've watched 1 or 2 interviews about him and some of Kikano. Any a real gospel artist. Enfa.
I see.
But I could be also a girl of France or Baku Kumasi or Baku baby. Like
France and you know
they are not supposed to say this.
Wife, but
do you get me? We still need a Kabaku there.
Okay.
Or don't say no. In life, no. Maybe I'm not to for his music, it's okay. And then Kabaku there like. Actually, so I would divorce. I know the Baku so you don't preach that.
In summary, no only KOKA dream.
Oh yeah, because most of the gospel music, I'm saying, you feel like no, it's empty. Actually, it's really empty.
I know nyamini papa. Oh yeah, obia nyame ben ye. Victory Bible Church. I see all the KOKA kano on the adwin. Say gospel no say bimo e di agro e bimo ayi honhom na film as entertainment value no I am more. But meaning chemo so ni asofo ye adwuma. Ye misa chemo so no so we ohuni sen.
Me ne KOKA nya adwin.
Okay.
Na no zen kire se de o kana enyim.
Okay.
Me ne nya adwin. De me kan se nyame adwuma ye nyame adwuma.
Okay.
Me kai se me video bi ba bontin na e ko bara obi ehwe bi ye se enkofo bi ye demonstration na my wife for the bachelor me say say I say sorry be resurrection power. More yeah church members need demonstration.
Yes.
Na mbuza say na there no me demonstration. I say almost say asofo no e diska. Enti no me demonstration. Na me think asofo mo ne dey. Is this kind of baby omo ne dey. So mo ya asofo.
E person be diska.
Na na adwuma na omo ye ne. Oh, do you know me? You did him. And the what basa ya beto. Kwara si do didi hu. What do you worth?
So experiment.
And so my point is that say nipa ne di tum say oye gospel. Enye wo na be say spirit feel and I say enye spirit feel. Say brother Sammy gospel. The obe kan de won kan gospel no aye. inspiration na a man de ye no ebia na geometry so nya inspiration de ye wontimi hwe ani so ana say brother Sammy de oba bi akọ daddy lumba program nti ono de onini ni there bi yenye ni sa ndi eno na ma me ni KOKA enya adwene no but they all can apart from them nya esi just say I will not want to judge say based on the behavior of the artist or another gospel musician no we dey na your papa we dey na your papa because Mankasa in your principle no and as a Bible they say that shall not be judged. Okay. Anything no or mama mum ni nyina mum na twabre ni dura and Nyankopon na be yini
be who difference no.
Exactly. Anything
you separate the wheat from the chaff.
Exactly. In the all my west any all my nema and I me use etia o. Say mama say yema twabre ni dura obi abe yini de ntino who are you to say and then you na abane the spirit filled na bi ewiase asesa sa gospel musician no sa time o mu twa video a no mu gina flowers ho na o mu dada o mu na da they say you twa ne sa and then o ko twa na wo gina flower ho a o dey enye spirit filled how I didn't know be more akasa
because the table now the video no the champagne any wine that is
oh ni video ba ko twa no na over $4 million and nunti what say spirit feel yen timi nka ne sa man ni enema asesa eno mo so asesa said the need try lada oh our Lord Jesus is our lada and yes ana you be try watch me a difference no so pa watch me no ya bo hu dollars ekomu and yen timi nye lada watch me and they said the unity and me the mechanic say KOKA entimi judge on based on that. Oka say gospel songs na abane nye ne de menene be ya adwen. Oka say gospel songs na ba de we na say omo ye no ohun so menene be ya adwen. But on man say enye spirit feel because on pay the way omo behavior ehwa na menene etwa mu ehwa na menene nya adwen no because onu ntimi judge. The only person who can judge is the Almighty. In the end of the middle call a pa.
Yes.
Because me nyame adwuma. Me aso for ye adwuma. Nti won't mean judges that shall not be judged.
That shall not judge.
And no quantity me ne KOKA na adwuna say there or ye submission no. By nsem bi o ha o kan wo ma eno de me ne
a bit said then.
A bit said the way o behave no. Say on pen. On say there's a way that there's societal expectation of how a gospel musician should behave.
Yeah.
There's a code be it is not spelled out. Say if you're a gospel musician, behave like this or like that. There's no written document actually how a gospel musician should behave. Yeah. But society no expectation be about how a gospel musician should behave. So if you are not behaving like that, then there are some people in the society, there are some people in churches then they will have issue. And a typical example is what Brother Sammy said, and I said sometimes his actions be a man because they don't want him to even be a gospel musician. Okay. Because of a same be a oka. No can any name to say yes. Any name bam. Yes. And this are the name be or any same be our canon. Gospel phobia and our Christians be they are not happy with him. And he's falling short of the expectation as a gospel musician. Okay. And no be na me say KOKA use no. And you know, gospel musician be dressing in a way be a KOKA be say no. The way our dressing there's no way you are the spirit will be in you for you to do this.
You are not being led by the spirit.
Exactly. But I don't know KOKA and they decide or no na judge. That's why make us say needs them be of kind there. And you true. Me ne ya but the judgment no e ho na ma me ne nya adwene no. Obetumi aka say e bia na say the omo dress no. O ye gospel musician now dresses are on who say ye. And I think say the omo come nsem bi. Na say gospel musician oni nya asem kro to me chew too. Yes. And you no on person pesa answer.
Send your him message.
I see ni two mu no.
Okay.
And the name some o kan o be hu gra no no free ba. So he is now judging based on experience be a wanya with some gospel musicians. Said on him message ni two mu or patch or gra na on ti no. If you ever say gospel musician three more things must say edwuma no just based on that. Say all can or yes specifics now and give who be o free ba. But what generalizing am and I say gospel musicians been behaving you know and gospel songs na e banning. No, you can't say that.
Okay.
You can't say that because on your judge. So all my specific ones based on the all one casual experience. Say be a gospel musician be a mekoshiano. Me try one no try two. Me try two no try three. Now like I said, who say as a Christian you shouldn't be living such a life.
Yeah.
Indeed, if you are a Christian living such life now, so you're a gospel musician, KOKA as an individual and own Jesus any panindi. What can you say better say about or generalizing in a way in the final submission and as the import of his submission. But in Zambia, all gospel musician be there. No crowd through do
Well, this is still Showbiz Daily. We are live on Facebook, live on YouTube, as well as we are live on Agbevet TV. Ya pese ye hu nso wadwen de KOKA kafa gospel musicians hono. Onso hu ni sen ya pese ye hu de also wadwen echel. Ro koso na yentie se onso ne KOKA be adwen na dadi.
Well, sir, it will only be on the observation. But the conclusion, I believe, say, he did not put it right. Even with the examples, making and how he made a submission, Charlie, it was so not right. Because when you come and tell me, say, oh, see our gospel musicians now, Bano. Or the more compare say a shower for one Charlie. That is so much uncalled for because if you ask me, even if I ask you to mention names, you will not have the balls to mention anybody's name. So why generalize it in the first place? Because I know, say, definitely, even if he is talking from experience, your experience is peculiar to just some circumstance or just some few people. It is not about all. Yes, KOKA gospel musicians are ejuma. But any gospel musician bia o kroma bia nye omu nyina no ne o ma ejuma.
They only ye ejuma no. Na omu event na spirit filled. So ya chini tu.
My spirit filled.
No, my point is that only gospel musicians na o kroma nyina nye ejuma. Kakra bi na oni omo aye ejuma. Kakra bi na oni omo isan. You understand? So even if you want to talk and you want to talk from personal experience, be specific with whatever conversation you want to have. Besides, whatever observation that he is pointing out, we all know it is true. That yes, do some of the gospel musicians' lifestyle portray how society would want them to behave? No. And in fact, the factors are many. Some of them is not even about whether the person is a true spirit-filled person or not. It is even according to their belief, even as a Christian. Because if we understand and we agree, say, oh, in Christianity, there are some divisions even in terms of personal beliefs and all of that. Then you should be able to understand why some Christians or some gospel musicians will behave in a certain way that you would think, say, as a gospel musician, they are not supposed to behave that way. Because there are some gospel musicians like friend say Cecilia Mafuya Obonini. She will not dress like Dana Samoa. Even back then, Dana Samoa had a different belief. Your friend says space credit could join him no problem. And so ne guarantee ko jina so ko do heaven. You understand? So when you understand some of these things, you will be slow in how you categorize people, especially when it is about something that you do not have the measuring tool to even measure it. Okay. And here I am talking about even spirituality in its entirety. Obeka me say obi enyum emuye ha. Emu ye light, emu ye dry, because you don't feel it you don't feel the spirituality in it. I ask myself, say, how? What do you mean? Besides, there will any spirit filled, no.
A bit mayo.
And you will be spirit filled.
Because if you are not account,
yes. One of my favorite songs. One of my favorite songs. Gospel music, like recently. I am press gift to watch me. But I've heard people who are even like who are in the gospel fraternity, and when you listen to the way they criticize that particular record, you clap for them. But meanwhile, to some of us, it is spirit filled. Because it is according to our belief as Christians.
Okay.
And even if we are to go by that tangent, then KOKA, even in his position, do not even have the moral rights in the first place. Is KOKA not a Christian? KOKA is a Christian. His lifestyle, you can see they compare the Christian walk.
A bepe.
You understand? So in that aspect, I believe, say, it should rather make him slow. Yes, we understand his experience or some of his experiences with gospel musicians. Some of his experiences with some that are not so pleasant. Some that are not so pleasant. So maybe he would want to speak from that point. We respect that. I understand that. But you see, the moment Obed tries to be using a personal experience, and they're generalizing commonly, some of us will be slow to agree with him, even if his observation is right. Because at the end of the day, there are some people who are also PSC. Yesterday I saw a video of PSC what called the US tour and UK tour. Odu Airport. Look, just go and look at like the enthusiasm, the happiness, and even places some posting the videos. No, go and check the comments. I learned she's even released a new song and all of that. And when the moment you try to generalize, gospel music now, Abasisi and who say yes, spread for Susudia na the measure spirits na wonyum na wefa.
Right, ruler. Se obi di oka. Na say ni pa na abeto watu mu bie.
You not be happy.
Yes, so if in that case you want to talk about it and you want to use your experience, it will be best in your interest to be specific.
Okay.
And let the people
So should we assume he was talking about Ohima Messi?
Oh, of course, it is part. It is part.
Ohima Messi in Semna.
Oh, it is part. It is part. No, you see,
that spirit no. Said Okan.
Say any Ohima Messi in Kwampo Okaho.
No, Ohima Messi didn't cow. I don't remember
So it is with that. Into America say. So if he wants to talk about some of these things, besides, we all agree, say his observation is right.
Yes.
So if you want to talk about it and you want to use example, at least the best thing is for you to use your example, because your example is in the public domain. And your idea is secret. So if you use your example to buttress your observation, everybody will understand where you are coming from. But when you have a personal experience, any secret, what in the public domain will be any, and you want to come and speak like this, and you generalize the conversation. Unfortunately, even if you are right, people find it difficult to separate you from that pain or that experience. Now, as the reason why I will come once MC. So for me, I think his conclusion was very, very wrong. And even if those people, their character or whatever do not match, he himself probably may not be in the best position to draw that conclusion on them.
Interesting revelations coming up here on Showbiz Daily. And we promised you that we are back and we are going to end this with you. On Facebook, let me see some of your comments here. Oxide Fitness says hashtag the Torture EP. Now Quest Hawkson says voice of the crown. And Ebenezer Nyako comes there, Oxide Fitness of we and Multi canoes Oxide behave, you are listening to wisdom. Hey Charlie. Well, Eras Joanna says, I'm here to testify how great man called Dr. Solomon I know you're India. I know your mom will penny there. Kobe Josman says, I'm rapping tomorrow. I see. Stephen Aite says, this is very bad. Ben K says, more fire. Hey, Ben K, we are working there. Aka Demai says, has Shatawale received the message from Benjamin Asari? Sammy Flex followers. Okay. What message is that? Ohineba Andy One Love says, Long John should have been there today. Big ups to all of you for the fire.
Why you John?
Now let me go on to YouTube as well. And Hadi Abdullah says, God bless you. Or Sparrow says, what's happening? Morty Cadwell says, when you join, please share the live. Of course, share the like, share the link. Sparrow says the connection went down. Yes, we are back. Sparrow says, hope it is not gonna go down again. No, I guess today you guys will close at 10 p.m. Normal. Kwame Knight says, ECG know they carry last cry. Them know they won't make we enjoy our show in peace. We are back. Sparrow says, Christ-like is enlightenment. GLTV says, DJ Slim dear say yeah. Frederick Apia says, good evening everyone. Kojoba, Sammy, good work. Amabuachi says, the Bible says, seek ye first and all other things shall be added unto you. But if you decide to make the calling business, you tend to seek the other things by yourself and you cheat yourself and not God. Amabuachi says, Chemo, if you're a gospel musician, you don't live by society standards, but God whom you have chosen to follow and be led. Sparrow says, since when Christianity came to James? Amabuachi says, it doesn't matter when Christianity came to Ghana, but if you make a decision to believe, try and follow its principles, you are good to go. Kwame Nai says, KOKA is just pained because of how Ohima Mercy treated him rather. Jisetu says, good work, Sammy. Gideon Body says, what's up, guys? Good evening. Yeah, we are here. And Asai Prince says, forever young, SM for life. So KOKA there on a gospel artist, I'm saying say Omutwamua Tinton time Omutwamu Basa. But young man a caution way so. The fact say only Dr. B Anya in some anya de and just Dr. B and your papa. The fact say lawyer B a chawadi. Or do see so be follow case about one follow and say lawyer beer and your papa. It is uncommon idea ye. I want to believe so human mercy in some Nico can seminal. Pains negus anymore. But Nekasamuno. So be bold not so about human mercy dear or more. But so better say gospel artist beer and your papa there. Or you're wrong. Because yes, you any be more. Chapa. You bet me a come be who say, mammy way, new trap. Papa way, new trap. Sassy, a bimusua. Chubby. Precisely. Your gospel artist, precisely. You'll be new, sir. Your gospel, board your mind. And tell all to me more. Obedient. Make us gospel artists for you now, my for. Gospel artists for you now, Chicabi. Yes, I mistake. Papa. I say a Juma ye, sir. You are Omo good presenters, and a mom ye bad presenters. You are more good friends and panel members. And your mom we have bad panel members. Until then, pundits and pundits. Pundits, yes, a bit yabon pa. A bit yabon. Precisely so. But a bit soon, my dear. Bam. Oh, but Sammy Flex TV, a pundit here no one yabon. Sharp guys and but Oko other places. Bible has said pundits for you, my dear. We have pundits for you, yabon. And KOKA, yes, sir. Oh, Kasa, no Kasa, Yeti, menye mistake, and Kasa.